Hey, hey, we got some music dropping today, so about to go live with Wes Murdock and talk about it. Wes, join me, bro. Yo,
Hello.
what's up,
Not much, man. How are you?
man? Just grinding a little bit.
Nice. Yeah, looks like it. Let me get situated here. There we go.
Cheers. It's cold in here, so
Yeah, it's cold. Well, I was about to swear really loud, but yeah, it's cold. It is freaking cold outside. It sucks. I don't like it anymore. I'm tired of it.
yeah, right on, man. Well,
What are you listening to?
man, this thing that I put together for Bennett last night,
Nice.
and yeah, I cooked it up in like an hour and a half, and it's really sick. That was probably that was the quickest cook up I've ever had, I think.
Good shit, man. Good shit. That's awesome. Well, today's been an interesting day, hasn't it?
Hey, Jenny?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I said, hey, Jenny. She just joined.
Jenny, how's it going?
Yeah, congratulations, buddy. Another one bites the dust.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm really, really happy about this one.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. This one was fun. And shout out to Daniel for laying down some dope drums. And
Oh, yeah. He absolutely killed it.
yeah, and that was really cool. And what I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to take some very prideful daddy moments for that image that we chose for the thumbnail. It is probably my favorite picture I've ever taken.
Perfect, dude. I mean, it worked out perfectly. I know how much you liked that photo. And is that
Can you tell?
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I said, oh, can you tell?
Well, that day in particular was like, I mean, we spent half the day just shooting, like just taking like hundreds of photos, and then we had like and then whenever you kind of caught something, a glimpse of something that you liked, you snap some photos of that. And I'm really glad you did, because it was like an overcast day. It was kind of it was a little wet outside, but like not really.
It was perfect.
I mean,
It was perfect.
the lighting was perfect, and like I have so many memories of that skate park anyway, so
Yeah.
it was cool. No, so it turned out really good. And I mean, we didn't really have a lot of time to cherry pick other things, so,
Right.
so it was cool though.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to make multi-use of that day, for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. Well, it was like and plus the way the artwork came together with the lettering and everything. I mean, that's an interesting story in itself. I have my own little technique and trick that I use that it's so top secret that I made you sign an NDA, so you can't tell anyone about it.
Yeah. Freshmen in graphic design everywhere.
Yeah.
We're so proud.
But
Yeah.
so I'm really proud about the song, man, because out of the other two that we've done, the last two songs, this one in particular, what's interesting about it is it's one that I've had written for a long time. Like the other two, the Halloween song and How Am I Supposed to Change, came together real quickly. Like it was really fast. You know what I mean? Like we kind of did it all in the studio for the most part. The
Right.
Halloween did completely in the studio, but and How Am I Supposed to Change, I had a few ideas of what I wanted to do, but this one was like, I had it written for so long, and it felt so good to finally just have it realized, to have it, the way it's supposed to be. And I'm just really proud of the way it turned out, man. I mean, you absolutely killed it, and Daniel killed it. And without you guys, like, it wouldn't be what it is. So
I mean, we had a blast doing it, and we've got many more in the oven with you too. So
yeah, yeah. I don't know how much you want to talk about those, but I think in the future we have a lot to look forward to. So I'm super stoked.
couldn't agree more. There's a lot to be done. It's just really the beginning for your artist page on the digital platform. So I'm really excited to thicken that up, get the catalog
Yeah.
a little lengthier. So
Well, it feels good because I mean, last year I pretty much started at, like in the middle of the summer, like with the first song, which was very fitting because it's a very summer feel type song anyway. But it feels really good to have like a trajectory, to have kind of like almost a visual timeline of the year. So I mean, I think it was very fitting to have looking forward as the first one. It just made sense. It just made perfect sense to me. So
yes, yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Well, it was a fun ride, and it's going to continue. So there you go.
And what's also interesting is this one is definitely more in line of like what, and I hate saying this, but what people might expect to hear out of me, like something that's like
It
more,
is.
more
Yeah.
punk, more organic, more rock and roll, and so we didn't like do a lot of experimenting with like the trap beats or any kind of like keyboards or anything like that. It's just guitar, drums, bass, vocals. But the other thing was the acoustic guitar, which was really the impetus of the whole thing.
Yeah, that started the journey for sure.
Yeah, somewhere out there in the cloud, in the internet world, in our Google Drive, there's a version of the song that is only acoustic guitar, and actually has like, and I saved it because I knew we would probably not come back to it, but it's like it's a perfect master, it's a perfect mix of all the acoustic guitars and the vocal and some of the risers in the song, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Some of the lyrics are different and everything. So excuse me. So it's really cool just to because I have like 5 versions of the song. I had the one that I recorded. The song when I first recorded it or wrote it in my room like fucking forever ago, I was iced in on like a Thursday or something like that. And like I was iced in, we didn't have to go to work that day because like the roads were all messed up. And I recorded on my iPad like on GarageBand, and it sounds awful, but like I still have that, and I'm going to keep it like forever.
Yeah, as one does when there's nothing else to record on. Yeah,
Right, I know.
for sure.
I was like holding it, like singing in my closet, like singing into a fucking iPad, like wearing headphones. It was ridiculous, man. So this was a much better, more professional experience on the song, and it got the treatment that it fucking deserves.
Well, it's definitely a full production. It's a thick song. There's a lot going on. It's the stereo sphere is nice and full, and the sounds, every kind of sound, and in every kind of register, and in every tone you can with organic instruments. They're all just kind of hitting you at the same time. It's a really fun ride because it's short, and that's what I like about it, because that ride that you're on sonically, it just blasts you in the face for a minute and a half and it's over. And that's cool. Songs like that are cool. There's definitely a place for that, and you definitely nailed it.
Kind of a break from like, because like the last 2 songs that we released were a little bit more on the longer side, I think, because Unhappy Halloween, I think, clocks in right at 4 minutes, maybe. I believe it clocks in right around there. And How Am I Supposed to Change is 3.5 minutes long. So both those are, they're longer listens for sure. So I feel like this one hopefully gets more repeat plays, because it is so short. But I've listened to it a lot today, and you know how that is. It's like we listen to these mixes nonstop for months on end, and then it's out, and it's just like on repeat, like on Apple Music or iTunes or whatever, and it's really cool, man. And some of the stuff that people have said so far about it, I mean, people have been really, really nice about it, and they've said a lot of good things, and I'm just really thankful and grateful and humble that, you know, people taking the time to listen to it. And it feels good to put some positivity out there in the world, you know?
Hey man, it's how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
That's right.
Or start, I don't know, I would start with probably the best tasting part. I don't know what the I don't know what the best tasting part of an elephant is. I mean, you're definitely gonna eat the asshole last. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
You
Yeah,
got that asshole last, but
that's
other
a
than
smarter
that,
move.
at a time, dude. So
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Well,
So on top of that, there was another release today, wasn't there?
yeah. So we had man, we've got a lot coming down the pike right now. Months and months and months worth of work, and then you know the journey continues. But Emily Kenyon, we distributed her first single on digital platforms called Whiskey on Wine. It's everywhere. It's a country Americana kind of vibe, and you know, the voice of an angel, and
Yeah, do it today.
very, very, very cool to hang out with, and just you know, another incredible addition to the Tonal Autonomy family, which is really taken on a life of its own in terms of quality and diversity and consistency, and the catalog is looking real cool right now, you know, compared to when I started the thing 5 years ago. I think we're encroaching on 1,000 pieces of music, if you can believe it.
Gosh, it's
And
crazy.
it's a remarkable catalog, and you know, we've got a lot coming down. Jenny Hollis hers is dropping next week. Bo Bice has another single.
Dude, he drops a single like every 2 weeks, man. He stays busy.
No. He doesn't. As of right now, I think he's got an EP and then 2 or 3 distributed. But
It feels
he's
that
doing what he should be doing. I mean, it really needs to be quarterly. Like every 3 months, you need a new song out, pretty much.
well, I mean, him and I were talking today, and we were talking about some about ideas we have. We were bouncing some ideas back and forth about a collab, and so that's something that we're going to be doing some point down the future. I mean, whenever we get, you know, as much done as we possibly can, you know. But that's really cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, you know, and then we've got so if for those that might be confused, like legally, Tonal Autonomy is a publishing company. That's what we functionally are, but really what we are is a family. It's a group of artists, independent artists that are passionate about their work, that come together and help each other grow. And you know, the songs that don't go to particular artist brands, or maybe don't get a sync placement on maybe an artist that hired us and isn't necessarily a part of the label. Those songs go on compilation albums, which we've got 4 out now, and the 5th drops the week after next. So, I mean that's 50 tunes right there, and then that don't necessarily that make the cut, that get on there. It's like bleed over, and then of course our lo-fi project, Zenfi Lo-Fi. We've got the volume 3, the 3rd full-length album for that. I just finished the artwork. I got the artwork from Alex today, and so that's
Nice.
that's coming. Oh, it's in mastering right now, so I'd say a couple weeks.
Sweet.
And so just one thing after another, and the journey continues, man.
Every day, dude, nonstop.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah. So that's good stuff. Because we've been, I mean, you and I have been collaborating since 2019, I think.
Yeah, that's about right.
Summer of 2019, going back through, because I was looking at through my archive of the stories and stuff, because, you know, that's you got me on the story posting. And it's funny because Instagram is kind of how we connected in the first place, just because I saw you constantly posting. I was like, dude, you're grinding every day. You're constantly working on something. I was like, I gotta get involved with whatever it is that you're doing. And so I went back and I looked at And it was in 2019. I think I called you up one day, or I sent you a text or something, and you hit me up, and it was just, we just started throwing ideas back and forth, and here we are, 3 years later.
And I'm not dead yet. I'm still grinding.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome though, dude. So it's like, I mean, it's crazy because like we have songs that we've worked on that we don't even remember, like we're like, oh shit, I forgot about this one,
Oh, I've got full hard drives of stuff that I dig through all the time. I just did that on Twitch last week, trying to find songs for Volume 5. I mean, and then randomly found a song that I forgot we did together that's actually going to make the cut. So
well, yeah, it was like I was like, I think there's got to be at least one that we've done that we either kind of forgot about or something wasn't working or we didn't know, but there was just this one in particular, and I got a name for it, by the way, and I'll let you know.
Mikey, what up, dude?
Oh, there he is. And so what was I going to say? Yeah, but it was just like, wait, don't we have something? We got to have at least something, and it's like, well, this one's perfect,
Yeah. Oh, it's perfect for that kind of thing. 100%. Yeah, that's where those compilation albums, the volumes, are really fun because you get to see credits from all these artists we did songs with, and it's just a really, yeah. And speaking of that, shout out to Jared, The Haunting of You, because he sent me a remix sort of tune that's going to make the album too, and it's the best piece of music he's ever sent me. It's incredible.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. I see his visual art that he posts.
Talented guy, really talented guy.
Yeah. And you know how much I love 80s music, so it's just like right up my alley. So I really,
he's the synth master general. That's right.
Yeah, I really would really like to work on some stuff with him at some point. So I would definitely like to extend that out there.
So when's the next one dropping for Wes Murdock?
Man, hopefully before the summer, I guess. I mean, because 2022 is just, I mean, it's been full on. I mean, it's like for better or for worse. It's in full effect at the moment. So I guess it would be spring. I guess we're kind of already at spring, so it's got to be right. It's got to be right before summer. So maybe
I'm feeling a May situation.
Maybe June. Probably more like June, I think. But hopefully that's not too long of a wait. But I think the wait will be worth it for sure.
Yeah.
And in that meantime, I mean, there's going to be stuff that I'm doing, not as a solo act, but with the band that I'm putting together and the band I've been working on for the last couple of years with me and Micah. I mean, we've got plans with that. And whenever we've got a few things that we're working out for some artwork. And then we're trying to work on a full band studio time with our friend Curtis. And that would be more of like a live, old school, in your face, loud, really raw project. And that is going to be a lot.
Really? Wow.
Yes, and we're gonna have yeah, I know, big fucking shocker, right? But
loud and in your face. Oh my god.
Yeah, believe it. Yeah, believe that. But there may be a show, maybe, hopefully. I know shows are kind of happening now. I don't know. I haven't really been to like a local show in a long time, but got a couple people that have been emailing me and talking about shows here and there. So trying to line up a few puzzle pieces here and there, but I think everything will be working out pretty soon, and I'm so excited. I can't fucking wait.
I'm so excited.
Good shit, man. So good shit's going down. I'm so excited. I'm so happy, and because like I got robbed of 2 years of being able to play live, which in a way kind of was a good thing because it really worked out for you, because I came to you, I was like, we got to start recording. We got to write songs. We got to get shit going. Like I got to do something. So it kind of worked out, but at the same time, because I got to be on stage. I got to pick up my fucking guitar and I got to be at it. So, I mean, when that happens, it's going to be a whole new level, dude, like next level shit. So
yeah, it's been a while. I know you gotta,
it has.
there's an itch. There's an itch that needs scratching for sure for artists that need to perform live.
Yeah, and I think the demand's there, and I think people are ready to move on. People are ready for that. They want to get back at it. I've seen so many videos of bands doing it, and I just gotta make sure that it's the right time, it's the right place, and all that gets, you know what I mean, and still make sure that everything's safe and good to go and everything. So when that happens, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on, and it's only gonna inspire me and motivate me more to keep writing, keep practicing, and just get my chops back up and all that shit, dude. So it's like I just got so much to be thankful for right now and so much to be happy about. So,
well, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Well, you want to drop the band name now?
Yeah, we might as well. So the band is called Graveyard Kids, and it is more. It's very much punk rock. It's pop punky, but with a little metal edge. We got a couple metal guitar solos here and there and things of that nature. It's going to be a lot of like little bits of everything that I've ever done. And every one of my bands kind of is like that in a way. It always kind of picks up where the last one left off. So this one is like the last band was a little different because we had keys and everything. And so this is going to be more just two guitars, drums, and bass. It's going to be more just straight rock and roll. So it will feel a little bit more old school. And but with a touch of little pinch of goth, maybe a little pinch of horror punk in there. Just a little sprinkle here and there. Not full on like Misfits, but pretty close to that. I mean, the subject matter is going to be, I don't want to say cartoonish, but if that kind of, if that sets the scale of like the imagery and the packaging, you know what I mean? So it's going to be, kind of, it's going to be fun. That's for sure. It'll definitely be fun and energetic, but it'll also be kind of dark and a little brooding at times maybe, but I'm just ready to start just hitting it hard again and do it while I'm still young. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Bovai says, Palpatine voice, do it.
Do it. Yes. You have learned well, young Jedi. Sorry, I'm not going to go full Palpatine on you. I'm not going to go Palpatine.
Yeah, man. Well, all right. Well, looking forward, streaming on all platforms. I'll probably throw this on YouTube. I'm going to do some twitching tomorrow. Emily Kenyon out today. Jen Hollis out next week, Volume 5 the week after that, and then Zenfi Volume 3 out a week after that, and then Bennett's first EP comes through after that. So,
man, he's been on that one for a minute, hasn't he?
Well, we've got like 15 songs, and we're just dropping 5. We're going to drop a 5-song EP, and then after that's out, we're going to drop like a single a month for like a year. Yeah. Because they're done, and it's just there's 5 songs that are a totally different vibe than everything else, and those 5 go really well together. And so we're just doing that as a 5-song EP, and then everything else is just ignorant rap, man. Ignorant. Nice. It's nice and ignorant, like I like it.
Good. Well, I mean, who doesn't like that shit? So fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit.
All right. Well, hey guys, that's right. Cosmic Elixir is next week as well, which is Bo Vice's next drop.
Nice.
There's so much going down in the next 6 weeks that I've probably forgot another one too. So
it's a good problem to have, to be kind of like overwhelmed a little bit, And
we're catching up. We're really catching up. It's really like 6 months of really hard work, just getting vomited out in 2 months. And we really need to do that because we're going into a new phase with all of this, and a good one. We're hitting that 1,000-song mark, which was my goal 5 years ago. And like no legitimate publishing company is taken seriously without 1,000 pieces of music in the catalog. And we're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. And so now we're going to take this hard right turn into being a lot more professional, a lot more content, Twitch is going to be a weekly thing. We've got Beef Studio in Atlanta is taking over the Twitch channel every Wednesday at 10 p.m. We're doing new music with Mosey on Saturday, every Saturday. And so Bovice is going to take over a day. I think it's probably going to be Sundays. We're still working out the schedule, but when I say consistent, I mean it. It's we're really going another route with this. Now, the last 5 years, the goal is grow the catalog, grow the catalog, grow the catalog, grow the catalog. Well, we grew the catalog, and so now it's we continue to grow the catalog because that work doesn't stop. But now that that's there, that foundation, we can really build a home on.
Right.
Bovice says his Sunday is going to be Bovice Blackout Sunday. I like it. Dope. Yeah. So we're going to be. So this is the new. This is. I think 2022 was definitely a hard right turn into the new phase of our company, and so we're really excited. I've never had so much energy about it because I've seen 5 years of loyalty, hard work, dedication, and most importantly, growth.
Yeah.
With everyone that we've worked with, that I'm on cloud nine behind it because I just the team that we've built, the community we've built is heartwarming, and it makes this job a blast. So, anyways, that's my pitch. I'm probably going to jump on a stream here in a minute, and check me out at Tonal Autonomy on Twitch. And again, buddy.
In closing, to kind of add to what you just said in closing, I agree with what you said, man. And it's like, I feel personally like I've been able to expand. I've been able to grow. I've been able to contribute to something that's bigger than myself. That's not the band. It's not, it's it felt really good. And it inspires me to leave your studio and to have a new mix and to hear a new mix and to know that, things are happening. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me inspired, and
absolutely
constantly keeps the wheels turning, and so being a part of that and being able to meet so many cool people and to meet other amazing musicians and other great artists, it's really humbling, man. So you're right, it is kind of like a collective. It's a little family, and
where else can you have this much fun with a punk kid, a jazz guy, a lo-fi group, an EDM dude, an emo girl, a country singer, a trap rap with a country male vocal? I mean, where else can you fit all those people under one house and have a hell of a time? So,
and where else would it be more fitting than Nashville, Tennessee? I mean, like, does that not speak to just the DNA of Tennesseans, like right then and there? So, I mean,
that's right.
So, what can you say about that, man? So, well, all right. Well, thank you so much.
For anything, but here's to the rest of the year,
dude. Yeah, cheers. Thank you so much for having me on, and thank you so much for the hard work that you put into looking forward. I'm so happy it's finally out. It feels so good to have like a punk rock song again, and just I'm just so stoked for the future, and so much to look forward to, man. We really have so much to live for. So thank you, man.
Absolutely, Wyatt. I appreciate you and everyone else a part of the TA team, and I can't wait to just keep going and just keep growing this beast.
Yeah, dude.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. If you did, love you guys. Have a great weekend.
All right, man. Y'all take care. Peace out.